Potential uses for AI agents in manufacturing. Executive summary. AI agents transform manufacturing by automating quality control, predicting maintenance, optimizing supply chains, and reducing energy waste. They enable flexible production, train workers, and enhance cybersecurity. These independent software programs make real-time decisions, cut costs, and improve safety. They do not replace humans, but augment their skills. Factories become more efficient, resilient, and sustainable. Early adoption offers a strong competitive edge. The technology is mature and accessible. Implementation requires planning, training, and trust. The benefits far outweigh the risks. Manufacturing runs on machines. Machines need control. AI agents offer that control. These agents are software programs. They act independently. They make decisions. They learn from data. They do not need constant human direction. This changes the factory floor. Quality control gets smarter. AI agents inspect products. They use cameras and sensors. They spot defects instantly. A human eye misses tiny cracks. An AI agent never misses them. The agent compares each item to a perfect model. It flags any deviation. It stops the production line. It prevents bad parts from shipping. This saves money. It also saves time. The agent learns new defects over time. It adapts to new materials. It improves its own accuracy. Quality control becomes faster and cheaper. Predictive maintenance prevents downtime. Machines break down. Breakdowns cost millions. AI agents predict failures. They monitor vibration and temperature. They listen to sound patterns. They detect small changes. These changes signal future problems. The agent schedules maintenance. It orders replacement parts. It chooses the best time for repairs. This happens before the machine stops. Production continues without interruption. Maintenance crews work smarter. They fix only what needs fixing. They avoid unnecessary checks. This extends machine life. It reduces repair costs. Factories run continuously. Supply chain optimization. Manufacturing depends on parts. Parts come from suppliers. Delays cause chaos. AI agents manage inventory. They track every component. They forecast demand accurately. They order new supplies automatically. They balance stock levels. They avoid overstocking and understocking. The agent communicates with suppliers directly. It negotiates delivery times. It reroutes shipments around problems. It responds to sudden changes. A storm delays a shipment. The agent finds an alternative. Production never stops. The supply chain becomes resilient. Process automation and workflow. Factories have many steps. Each step has a task. AI agents coordinate these tasks. They assign work to robots. They direct human workers. They optimize the sequence. They reduce idle time. They balance the workload. One machine runs too slow. The agent adjusts the pace. Another machine runs too fast. The agent slows it down. The whole system stays smooth. The agent also documents every action. It creates digital records. It tracks production metrics. It generates reports instantly. Managers see the big picture. They make better decisions. Energy efficiency, energy costs rise every year. Factories consume massive power. AI agents reduce consumption. They monitor energy use. They shut off unused equipment. They dim lights in empty areas. They adjust HVAC systems. They time high-energy tasks for off-peak hours. They analyze weather data. They predict solar or wind availability. They switch to renewable sources. They save money and reduce carbon. The agent learns the factory's patterns. It finds waste everywhere. It eliminates that waste. Sustainability becomes achievable. Customization and flexible production. Customers want unique products. Mass production cannot do that. AI agents enable customization. They read customer orders. They adjust machine settings instantly. They change tooling without human help. They print different labels. They mix different colors. They assemble varied components. Each product differs slightly. The agent tracks each variation. It ensures correct assembly. It verifies final quality. This flexibility attracts more clients. Factories become agile. They respond to trends quickly. They launch new products faster. Human-robot collaboration. Robots work alongside people. AI agents manage this partnership. They ensure safety first. They slow robots near humans. They stop robots during breaks. They guide workers with AR glasses. They show the next step. They highlight potential hazards. They answer worker questions. Workers trust the agent. They ask for advice. The agent suggests better techniques. It teaches new skills. It reduces human error. It also reduces physical strain. Workers do less heavy lifting. They focus on creative tasks. They solve complex problems. The agent handles repetitive work, training, and onboarding. New workers struggle at first. AI agents train them. They simulate the factory environment. They show virtual machines. They demonstrate each process. They test the worker's knowledge. They provide instant feedback. They repeat lessons as needed. They track progress over time. They customize training for each person. Some learn faster visually. Others learn by doing. The agent adapts to both. Training time drops significantly. New hires become productive quickly. They feel more confident. They make fewer mistakes. Retention rates improve. Real-time decision support. Managers face tough choices. AI agents offer data-driven advice. They analyze production data live. They compare it to historical trends. They suggest optimal actions. Should we run an extra shift? The agent calculates costs and benefits. Should we switch suppliers? The agent weighs risks and rewards. Should we change a design? The agent simulates outcomes. Managers still make final calls. They have better information now. They avoid guesswork. They reduce uncertainty. They act with confidence. Waste reduction and recycling. Manufacturing creates waste. Scrap metal, plastic, and chemicals. AI agents minimize waste. They measure material usage precisely. They cut parts with exact dimensions. They reuse offcuts. They sort recyclable materials. They direct waste to proper streams. They track disposal methods. They ensure compliance with regulations. They find new uses for byproducts. One factory's waste becomes another's raw material. The agent connects these opportunities. It builds a circular economy. Waste disposal costs drop. Environmental impact shrinks. Remote monitoring and control. Managers cannot be everywhere. AI agents provide remote access. They stream live data to phones. They send alerts for anomalies. They allow control from anywhere. A manager at home adjusts settings. A technician in another city diagnoses issues. The agent handles security. It verifies user identities. It logs all remote actions. It prevents unauthorized changes. This flexibility improves work-life balance. It also enables global operations. A single expert oversees multiple factories. The agent multiplies their reach. Continuous improvement. Factories never stop evolving. AI agents drive improvement. They analyze every shift. They identify bottlenecks. They suggest process changes. They test new methods in simulation. They measure the results. They keep the best changes. They discard ineffective ones. This cycle repeats daily. The factory gets better every day. Quality rises. Costs fall. Speed increases. The agent never gets tired. It never forgets. It never settles for good enough. It pushes for excellence. Cybersecurity protection. Factories connect to the internet. Hackers target them. AI agents defend against attacks. They monitor network traffic. They detect unusual patterns. They block suspicious requests. They isolate infected devices. They update security protocols. They test for vulnerabilities. They simulate potential breaches. They patch weaknesses immediately. They learn new attack methods. They stay ahead of criminals. Production data stays safe. Intellectual property remains private. Customers trust the factory. Inventory tracking with drones. Drones fly through warehouses. AI agents guide them. They scan barcodes and RFID tags. They count items instantly. They locate lost products. They update inventory databases. They reconcile physical and digital counts. They flag discrepancies. They prioritize urgent items. They work after hours. They never need breaks. They reduce human counting errors. Inventory accuracy reaches 99.9%. Order fulfillment becomes faster. Stockouts become rare. Packaging and shipping? Products need packaging. AI agents design the packaging. They choose the right size. They minimize empty space. They select sustainable materials. They print shipping labels. They sort packages by destination. They load trucks efficiently. They plan delivery routes. They avoid traffic and weather. They provide tracking numbers. They update customers automatically. Returns get processed quickly. The agent handles exceptions. A damaged box triggers a replacement. A wrong address triggers correction. Shipping becomes seamless. Regulatory compliance. Factories follow many rules: safety, environmental, and labor laws. AI agents track these rules. They monitor emissions continuously. They record working hours. They check machine guards. They document all inspections. They generate compliance reports. They alert managers before violations occur. They suggest corrective actions. They store records for years. Auditors access these records easily. Fines and penalties decrease. The factory maintains a good reputation. Cost reduction overall. Every use saves money. Quality control reduces scrap. Maintenance prevents big repairs. Supply chain cuts storage costs. Energy efficiency lowers bills. Training shortens ramp-up. Waste reduction cuts disposal fees. Compliance avoids legal costs. These savings add up. A factory invests in AI agents. It recovers the investment quickly. Profit margins expand. Competitive advantage grows. Scalability and growth. A small factory scales up. AI agents handle the growth. They manage more machines. They track more products. They coordinate more workers. They integrate new equipment easily. They connect to cloud platforms. They share data across sites. A multinational corporation uses the same agents. They work in different languages. They adapt to local regulations. They unify global operations. Expansion becomes less risky. Human role remains vital. AI agents do not replace people. They augment human abilities. Workers supervise the agents. They override decisions when needed. They provide ethical guidance. They handle unexpected situations. They build relationships with customers. They innovate new products. They maintain the machines physically. They repair what breaks. They teach the agents new skills. The partnership works best. Humans provide creativity. Agents provide precision. Together, they excel. The future is cool. Set the heat to 0. This means calm and clear thinking. AI agents bring that calm. They remove panic from breakdowns. They remove guesswork from decisions. They remove waste from processes. They remove boredom from repetitive tasks. The factory becomes a place of flow. Everything runs predictably. Problems get solved early. Opportunities get seized quickly. Workers feel empowered. Managers feel informed. Customers feel satisfied. This is not science fiction. This is happening now. Early adopters gain the most. They experiment with small pilots. They scale successful agents. They train their workforce. They update their infrastructure. They measure results carefully. They share lessons learned. They build a culture of trust. They accept that agents make errors. They fix those errors together. They improve constantly. The journey takes time. The destination is worth it. Manufacturing will never look the same. AI agents become the nervous system. They sense, think, and act. They connect every part. They optimize every second. They respect every resource. They serve every stakeholder. The heat stays at zero. The factory stays cool. The future stays bright. You can protect your private data by running local AI models on your PC, Mac, or network. Applications and models are available for free. I can help you get up and running. Contact me for a free demo. You need a PC or Mac with Windows 10 or better, 8 gigabytes of memory, no GPU. More memory is better, but you can run 3B models on 8 gigabytes. They can be impressive. There are several free tools you can use for local AI. GPT-4, ALL, LM Studio, Ollama, and anything LLM. I have published more than 700 blogs on AI in the past 3 years. If you get value from these blogs, please join my Patreon as a member at the $2, $4, or $8 per month level. https://www.patreon.com/Steve Hovland. I have a new group on Facebook called Local AI by Steve Hovland.